Sinking or floating? Floating.
With over 120 state parks, 2.2 million acres of state forest, over 11,000 miles of trails, and a park within 25 miles of nearly every Pennsylvanian, your state boasts an impressive park and forest system that is imperative to the health and development of all children. With the lack of activity, nutrition, and time outdoors, many kids are becoming more likely to develop chronic illnesses earlier. I'm Marcy Mowry, president of the Pennsylvania Parks and Forests Foundation. With more than 2.5 million acres, Pennsylvania's parks and forests are free assets that provide a myriad of physical, mental, and emotional health benefits to children and youth.
We should be encouraging our kids to get outside just because we know it's healthy. There was a study that just got released in the Journal of Pediatrics here in the fall of 2021 that showed a great association between being outside and the physical and mental benefits. We know the rates of childhood obesity are increasing across the United States. Some of that can be attributed to just kids leading a more sedentary lifestyle. Whether it's watching television or playing video games has certainly increased throughout the years. And one of the ways to combat that is just getting kids outside and being more active.
Just getting outside gives you, just relaxes you, it's just a good feeling.
HICO is a Sierra Club-based organization. Our goal is to really expose children, typically in an inner city environment, to experience the outdoors. The biggest health movement you have is just pure exercise and movement. Especially on them hiking trips, you're getting a really good workout, because there's some days that I've went home and I'm like, wow, that was a lot.
The more active you are, the lower your BMI, lower risk for cardiovascular disease. So I think it's just very beneficial to get kids engaged in that at a very young age so they learn to appreciate that and want to continue that throughout their lives. But what the state park system can offer to combat that is just a great space for kids to be outside, exploring, being active, and engaging in physical activity in a safe and structured manner. Being out in nature has a strong association with just mental benefits. Reducing stress, reducing anxiety. There's some associations out there that it just improves concentration and decreases hyperactivity.
After going on an ICO trip, I feel like I can study better because I know that I've had peace. There's a lot more open-mindedness to studying and just memory retention, just remembering all the things that you study.
We know that the rates of suicide and depression are on the rise, and it's pretty much a public health crisis. Quite honestly, most of the time when I am taking care of a teenager in the hospital, it is related to some mental health complication that child is experiencing. And in the back of my mind, I just feel like if we can introduce these patients to nature therapy, that maybe it can play a small role in improving their mental health. We know ADHD is a very common diagnosis in pediatrics, and so being outside decreases their hyperactivity and can just increase their overall emotional well-being. It's all intertwined. I think being outside in general improves your emotional well-being, which is very much tied into your mental well-being, which we know is tied into your physical well-being. It's all a nice web of just being outside is just healthy. If you're just new to trying to get your kids outside, just a half hour, an hour a day, and the more we can expose kids to it at a young age and get addicted to being outside, I'm very confident it'll pay dividends in their lives down the road.
With so many health benefits, it's clear we all need access to a reliable and well-maintained park and forest system. To get involved, visit us at paparksandforests.org. There you can learn about volunteer opportunities, learn about upcoming events, and explore resources to help you discover your state parks and forests. So what are you waiting for? Let's get outside.